Well, Friday evening, 7:15. I'm on my way up to the Black and Gold Hotel in Wallawarang, and I have such an exciting weekend planned. I am going trout fishing with Tom Jarman. I'm going onto a skill builder course with him and a few other anglers from the Sydney Fly Rodders Fly Fishing Club, one of the Sydney fly fishing clubs that I'm a member of. I'm now a member of 2 clubs. Very, very excited, and I'm very smartly dressed. This is how I normally look during the week. I'm not fishing from the caravan. I've just been to a lovely memorial service for a very, very close friend's mother who passed away late last week. So, rest in peace, Cecily. Lovely service. Off to meet Tom Jarman for breakfast. I'd be lying if I didn't admit I've got a bit of a man crush on Tom, and have had for quite a while. Obviously want to make the best first impression, as I did during most of my academic career. Always made that extra effort with teachers, especially the student teachers, and all my university lecturers. So I've decided to just step it up a notch and go double camo. No, that's too much. There won't be any room, any attention, any of Tom's attention left for any of the other anglers. Let's step it down. It's better. That can't fail to make a positive impression with Tom. If only I had a kid's christening that I could invite Tom to. That'd really get his attention. Breakfast room doesn't open for 20 minutes. I'm clearly far too eager. Come on, Rob, tone it down. You're better than this. So I met the great man. Sure, I made a positive impression. I mean, how could I not have made a positive impression? Beautiful bakery. Super friendly staff. Met the owner.
Guests that I developed, the guests that I get are in
Beautiful.
response to questions that I get from you. So I didn't know that there were a lot of people that were.
So I think the gold at the end of the rainbow is just down there in those trees.
Introduce a
The
topic
pot of gold.
guest.
So all set up and ready to fish. We're at the Flat Rock campsite, or Flat Rock, whatever it is, on the Fish River, and I'll show you the motley crew of middle-aged men that have come to spend some time with Tom. Right, so here's Tom. So Tom, have you been watching my my YouTube videos much, and have you learned much from them?
I must confess, I watch them every week, every upload.
Yeah,
every upload, David.
So you've got notifications switched on for my YouTube
That's
channel.
right,
Thank
that's
you.
right.
I've got the same for yours. Right, so we're about to start with some secret squirrel business. Tom is going to show us a bunch of secret stuff, and I'll have to stop filming.
Everything here is new. It's a new experience, and the cool thing about today is we'll really run it like a seminar and a workshop where, you know, the more you guys bounce ideas off me, because I don't need to achieve that long of a drift. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my 9-foot tape leader. This side, I'm pretty much sticking with my CDC options. So over here I have a side of slipwing mayfly, I have caddis there, I have some plume tips, I've got some more caddis there, I've got a few subtler variations, then I've got some like hairs here and really small stuff there.
So with more flex in the rod, you're going to get a bit more
Compared to that, see, that's got a softer tip, which will protect the tippet better for me.
Range or thereabouts, and the recon's mid-range, so we're not talking the top of the range here.
No,
Building leaders. You can already see that Tom is so disciplined in his leader formulas. It's absolutely fascinating. It's definitely worth it for anybody to spend some time on the water with Tom to see how he approaches the design of his leaders. Wow. Learning so much.
Yeah, well,
You can hear a black cockatoo. Here he is. What I would say is my dry fly box looks nothing like Tom's dry fly box. The exact opposite. It is stunning here.
Everything. Slack upstream of the dry. You don't need to be overly greedy, and then you're picking up and representing somewhere else. But I reckon I'm loving this sort of water over here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this little piece, and what happens? That fall out of
Yeah.
Wow.
your leader. Your leader has to be able to turn over perfectly straight if you need it to. That's how you can. My leader is too short. You would have seen with that tailwind, it just turns over. As I said, the more slack you can build in, the longer the drift you can achieve. Lovely, nymph under dry and nymphing water here. So, it's stuff that I'd only really be fishing with sim.
So I'm pretty proud of my dry fly box, so let's get Tom's opinion on it. Here we go, here's my dry fly box. What do you think about that for today?
They don't blow out everywhere.
They do tend to blow around a bit in the wind, yes. Okay, that's clearly not that positive.
I haven't even opened it yet.
Don't open it, they'll blow around.
I like the CDC and elk.
Okay, CDC and elk.
Cactus, that's good. Because that's the closest in there to something that I would kind of fish.
Okay, there are some there's some parachute atoms in there as well.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, that's what I've
It's not
put
as
on.
bad as I was expecting. You worded me up to say that it was going to be really bad. It's not too bad.
Fair
I
enough.
do question your system of having them loosely flying around.
No, that's a magnet there.
Yeah, I know, but you still said they blow out.
Yeah, they do. They do. I have to be very careful. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I can like one of your elk hair and
all right,
CDC
cool.
is good. Yeah.
Cool. I can't see that one though, so I'll just stick with the parachute atoms.
yeah.
How are you enjoying things?
Oh, really enjoying today. It's
Me
been
too, hey?
very informative, actually.
Super informative, hey?
I've learned a lot.
Me too, hey? Me too. So it might even change the whole way we dry fly fish.
Well, it might be. It's certainly going to be. There's a difference to the way I construct my own leaders, and
That's right.
That's
That's
it.
exactly right. I agree. We're going to make more of an effort to think about how it turns over,
absolutely.
and then how you replicate it.
Well, that's true, and having the consistency of having the same leader set up every time.
That's right.
Enables you
That's right.
to improve your casting for sure.
Now, of course, that leader formula, which we now know, Tom's leader formula, that's a secret. Hey, we have a special handshake with it.
We're not telling anyone.
Not telling anyone.
Okay?
Exactly. So I believe you're a subscriber of the channel.
I am. I quite enjoy your
good.
YouTubes. I've learned a lot from you too,
That's
my
amazing.
lord.
Thank you. Thank you. Actually, if you could continue to call me that for the rest of the day, that'd be great.
No problem
Because
at
he's
all.
been calling me Gadget.
Oh yeah, well, he actually called you Mr. Gadget, which
Mr.
I thought was a
Gadget.
bit of an insult, frankly. But
I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Wow, you can see he's a master. Hey, how beautiful is his casting?
it's just so effortless, isn't it?
It is. Actually, that's the word. Effortless.
It's effortless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just totally professional,
It
and
is.
it makes you think. I'm the sort of person. You said it earlier. All the gear and no idea. And you see someone like that, and you see the way they use their rod and their line, and you think, I've got to get that rod.
That's
I've
right.
got to get that line.
And did you notice also the rod he's using? It's the clear water. It's not even the top of the range of the Orvis
Hey,
line.
that's what I've
It's
got.
what you've got. The
You're
Orvis
trying
clear
to
water.
embarrass me now.
But how wonderful is it that he's fishing the same rod that you've got, and you know it can cast so beautifully.
Who would have known, eh?
Hey, who would have known? Who would have known? Fantastic. Well, nice to meet you, Max. And you're quite prolific with the content you put out, eh? A couple a week at the moment.
No, one a week.
One a week. Okay.
Well, just trying to do like a fishing video and then a tying video and alternate them week.
So you haven't watched any of my videos. You haven't seen my patented the Weber temperature check when I.
No.
Okay, well I'm going to get you to do that
Weaver,
today.
you mean Weber?
Yeah. Okay.
Weber.
Okay.
It's yeah.
Okay. You can do the Weber temperature check. I do the Weber temperature check.
What do you do? You check the water temp, do you?
And the air temp. Yeah. You can do that later.
Okay.
That's one of those things, management, isn't it?
Yeah. I used that for years. I like the ankle packs.
I like it. I like to be able to see my feet, and I
I
can't
like
see
it
my feet.
higher though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my Umpqua pack right up high.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Steve.
I tend to have it down here because if I'm wearing a chest cam, you need to have the chest cam above it.
Oh, because I always used to mount my chest cam there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting.
So that's what when I started,
Yeah, right.
when the first videos I ever did,
Yeah.
I wore an Umpqua chest pack
Yeah.
and the camera strapped there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Where did you get those fly patches from?
Oh, these are the Ferreira ones. You know,
Do they?
yeah, and Brett and
Very
Cherie.
professional.
They got your leader sorted.
Yeah, give us a look at it and see it.
It's magnificent. Thing of beauty.
How long did you end up going?
Well, that's how long I've gone. And God, I hope he doesn't check my knots.
Dude, you need to trim these tags down because that'll catch so badly. That's like
Okay.
3 mil long.
Okay. All right. Being inspected by the master.
And if you throw a pile cast
Yeah.
where all your tippet stacks on itself,
Yep. Yep.
when you pick it up, you don't want it to catch.
All right.
It should stack and then peel off, stack and then
Okay.
peel off.
Okay.
So
Can I chip you in that?
Yeah, please.
See, like that, there's no...
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Tippet ring looks massive compared to the
Your tippet ring is massive.
7X tippet.
It's a wedding ring, almost.
What is that? Is that 2 mil?
It's a 2 mil. Yeah. Yeah.
There's not many places sell 1.5.
No.
I've found quite difficult.
No,
I
you-
looked before.
yeah, you might have to order some in. Can you get them locally, Tom? 1.5?
I think Jim Baumgirtle has them.
Who's that?
Fly fins.
Fly fins. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Fly fins.
Yeah, there you go.
Where are
Perfect.
they?
Thank you.
Mufflin?
Good.
Oh.
So I used 6X last weekend for the first time, and now I'm using 7X for the first time. It's a whole new voyage of discovery.
You don't want to catch up and you hook fish. Wow.
And if you
Pick up
still,
all the
you can
line
still
that
wind
quickly.
it in. It's got a winder on.
It doesn't, no. So you just play fish by hand.
by hand.
Yeah, you can get them with. I've got another one, a nymphing one that's got a handle on it.
You say it's JMC?
It's JMC Yoto. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Just watch how much my arm is actually moving. in
Yeah,
this cast.
hardly at all. Yeah.
Barely at all, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's mainly just wrist, and it's just keeping the rod tip in a tight arc like that, and then underpowering the forward cast. Okay? Want to try that? Yeah, good. Just underpower that final delivery a little more. Underpower, so less power on the delivery cast.
Let's see if we can get Tom to do what I call a Weber temperature check, what I think he calls a Weber temperature check. So just explain what you've just done to my leader.
So, your line was turning over too well. So, what I've done is from your tippet ring down, from the end of your lead, I've very slightly tapered your tippet section.
Yep.
And then,
Lengthened it.
lengthened it.
Yep.
And I've tied a split wing mayfly on, which will drive better. It won't get caught by the wind like your jumbo parachute flies.
Yeah, fair enough.
And you'll find it should just drill.
Okay.
And I think you'll be surprised how high it rides and how easy it is to see.
Okay. Makes sense.
Can I just make it?
Please.
Just make sure I haven't ruined. You're tied too much tippet on. No, you're okay there. Oh, that's a lengthy rod.
Yeah, I see it there.
That's better.
What's the rod like?
It's heavy and long.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't dry fly fish with a 10-footer, so
No,
it just feels crazy. And your line feels quite heavy through it.
it's an MPX, SA MPX,
Yeah.
which is overweighted.
Yeah, it's like I can't take the energy out of this cast.
I see.
So it just keeps blowing over. That's why I was like lengthening your tip.
Ah.
See how your cast goes.
So you'd rather have a more true to line weight line on this
Yeah.
rod, so it
And-
doesn't overpower it.
I'll give you a cast of this after you've made some drifts with that and see what you think. Can you see that well?
Yeah, I can see it there perfectly.
Yeah.
I thought it was quite a good cast actually. You didn't comment though.
Because every cast should be a good cast. I have such high expectations from them.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But the key is the better you get at positioning the slack surrounding it,
Yeah.
and upstream, like that's the best one you've made yet.
Okay.
The better, the more upstream you can get around it, the more you've got to work with, the longer you can make the drifts for.
Yeah.
You can.
That's pretty
cast
good too,
across
hey?
the currents,
That's
yeah.
2 9 out of 10 casts, eh?
It's your words.
3 in a row, hey? Pretty good, that one too.
That was nice.
Right, are we swapping rods?
Yeah.
Cool, let's do it. Here we go. Ooh, it is a bit lighter, hey? Ooh, that's sweet.
And keep that left hand really tight to you, like tight between there and there. Because
Okay.
it's underlined, you'll lose energy if. See how, yeah.
Ooh, that's very interesting.
See how much easier it is to control mid-cast? You don't have this weight rocketing through,
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
control.
That's interesting.
So now,
Ooh, that's not too bad.
to control where you spear the line in the fly, and to not have this wind blowing it out, you can actually take your back cast higher and drive your forward cast lower.
Yes, Peachy was
So-
showing me that.
It's like you've got this cast going on.
Yeah.
We want forwards, back,
Yeah.
perfect straight line.
I think these are years of bad habits that we're trying to
That's
unravel here. Yeah, that works a bit better. Is it up?
That's going to be okay.
Okay. That's nice.
See how much more pleasant it is? Feels like it's going kabang.
Yeah.
Every cast it's rocketing and like hammering down on the water.
Pulling out of your hand almost.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Whereas you want control over everything. Nice.
Okay.
See how much more controlled these loops are?
So another 9 out of 10.
These ones are great. They're not blowing out.
I see.
They're like, yeah.
Yes.
So that's going to be nice. That was lovely because that'll just drift for days. But get the accuracy of the fish. Like if I was on one of my rivers at home, that's good. That's where it gets eaten, like in that cushion of the rock. So
That's
you're
right.
kind of like, okay, I think the fish is in front of that rock. I want to get my fly above it and then the slack there above that as well.
Nice.
And
Okay,
then you're
so
just drifting it down in.
I reckon I've done at least 6 or 7 9 out of 10 casts. I think let's do that Weber temperature check over here. So what you do is you just press.
It's called Weber.
Okay, you just press the button, and then you read the temperature of the air, and then you dip it in the water, and you read the temperature of the water. Okay.
You want me to guess the air temp first?
Yeah, to guess the air temp.
16.
Okay, I think that's a good guess. 17, I say. Yeah, press it. It'll flip down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, 21.
Really?
It's been close to my body. See, it's going down there.
Oh,
20,
okay.
19. Okay, normally I do it a bit quicker than you are. 18.
You were barbecuing on your way this morning?
Well,
or
exactly.
17?
17.
18?
All right.
There we go.
You're
All
you're pretty accurate, right?
Then what you
and
dip in the water.
And the water.
Can I ask the purpose of this?
It's one of my signature moves. 17.
Really?
Yeah, 17.
No, that can't be right.
It is right. It's accurate. If you trust that to cook something medium rare, then it must be accurate. Come on.
I don't know, I'm skeptical. It doesn't feel that warm.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's accurate.
I'll take Weaver's word for it.